bucks, XRP to $10, XRP going fully mainstream. Whereas it's time to get our shit together. My name is Coach JV. I am the top health, mindset, and crypto coach in the world. Remember, what you believe in your heart, you think in your mind, will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can hold it right here in your hands. What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. Now, why do I repeat the same things every single day? Because I'm not looking for friends. I'm not looking for followers. I'm teaching you the game so you can't be played. But before we get started, Warriors, this is your time to activate to join our Private Warrior Academy by clicking the description down below. Access to my portfolio, access to the exit strategy, cryptocurrency deep dive calls on Thursday outside of what we can talk about on YouTube, 3 calls a week around cryptocurrency, community, and my 120-day challenge to get your shit together. The price is going up. At the end of November, we are launching our brand new Crypto Academy. It's going to be done on November 8th and launched on November 15th. What it is, how to do it, and an example. DeFi, staking, nodes, everything, Warriors. We're going to continue to add to that to help you manage into this new quantum financial system. Now, let's go ahead and get it kicked off. The Wolf of Wall Street predicts an XRP surge to $10 despite legal tussles with the SEC. Warriors, everybody is getting involved in this. Now, of course, putting that on there, everybody's going to watch this YouTube video. Of course, XRP is going to go to $10, Warriors. I mean, every single person's jumping on this, right? You got the guys, Charles Gasparini from Fox is jumping on this. And if you watch till the end, Warriors, I'm going to show you how XRP is going mainstream. We've been talking about this, before it was cool, Warriors. Think about that. Now everybody's getting on board. Everybody's jumping on the train. But what I'm here to tell you, Warriors, is don't get disenfranchised or disillusioned with the fact that there's so many players in the game right now, Warriors, and we are all being played. When you know the game, you can't be played. I want you to think about that for just a moment. Think about all the people moving around the cryptocurrency space. Brian Brooks, Bill Hinman, Jay Clayton, right? Gary Gensler coming from head professor at MIT for cryptocurrency. All the players are moving around the game. The new financial system is crypto, Warriors. There's no way around that. That's the new financial system. And I want you to think about something for just a moment. The XRP case is continuing to drag on over and over again through the bull market, which is interesting. Tether settling lawsuits, any other cryptocurrency protocol that gets put into the financial ecosystem of the judicial system, there's a buyout, a payout. It's all done. It's all settled. But XRP, for some reason, is dragging on through the bull run. Interesting. Brad Garlinghouse is part of the World Economic Forum. Think about that. He sat right next to Christine Lagarde, the IMF. You don't think he's rubbing shoulders? You don't think this is all by design? I love XRP. I love Ripple. I love the company because I'm an ex-banker and I understand, but I'm not, what is it? Da Vinci says, don't date it. Just trade it. That's it. Don't fall in love with it. Don't date. I butchered that. Don't date it. Don't fall in love with it. Just trade it, right? Whereas I'm not attached to cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is not my end all be all. I am the greatest of all time, as are you. I found my riches within me. And in turn, I was guided to these things that are going to bring me financial wealth to help the people. So I don't want you to get disillusioned, Warriors. You don't think Brad Garlinghouse is rubbing shoulders with these guys? I mean, I love Ripple, the company. I love what it does, but I want you to think about this for just a moment. So the good news about this, and I wanted to share this with you guys, the Wolf of Wall Street predicts XRP surge to $10 because now this is getting Main Street attention. He's starting to go viral on social media. So Jordan Belfort, the infamous, I'd hate to be that, the infamous versus famous, Wolf of Wall Street says he owns 6 figures in XRP and that the asset is heading to $10. The crypto critic turned proponent additionally boost a holding of one CryptoPunk NFT. Jordan Belfort is the infamous former stockbroker known as the Wolf of Wall Street, has openly expressed his support of the embattled XRP cryptocurrency. In a recent tweet, Belfort claimed to own 6 figures, a sum of cryptocurrency that has been subject to controversy in the crypto regulation. He also forecasts a $10 future price, which would happen if the asset's market cap is somewhere near 500 billion. He, however, did not specify a time when he thinks this price prediction would mature. None of us know, right, Warriors? But I really think within this bull run, it's going to happen. Now, let's stay all the way till the end. Let's stay all the way till the end, like children. All right, children, let's stay all the way till the end. If you stay all the way till the end, I'm going to show you how XRP is going full mainstream. Okay, so Amazon, everybody's jumping into crypto wars. We know that because it's the new financial system. Do not let anybody fudge you out of this wars, but make sure you have a game plan. My game plan is airtight, and I'm so excited to be exercising my game plan. I was fully into cryptocurrency. I'm starting to exercise my exit strategy as the market goes up. I'm getting into silver, which is asset preservation. Okay, so hedging against US dollar collapsing. I'm now getting into a product that is going to, it's an insurance product that is going to help preserve my wealth, right? And also secure my wealth and give me retirement income. I'm also getting into LBOs. I'm in my LBO training. I've got my LLC set up. I'm going to have that all done by Friday. I'll be ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to be heavily diversified outside of crypto as well against the US dollar wars. So that's very important. But Amazon Web Services looks to drive crypto settlements and custody to the cloud. The right candidates will transform the way firms transact in crypto, stablecoins, CBDC, and NFTs, says Amazon Web Services job post. Okay, Amazon Web Services is searching for a specialist to foster digital assets, underwriting transactions, processing, and custody in the cloud, according to a recent job posting. The infrastructure giant wants to hire financial services specialists to work with global financial institutions and innovative fintechs and transform the way we transact digital assets, i.e., cryptocurrency, central bank digital currencies, stable coins, security-backed tokens, asset-backed tokens, non-fungible tokens from the price discovery to execution, settlement, and custody. Well, let's take a look at Amazon Web Services here. Okay, so if you go to the Amazon Web Services, and if you look it up, Ripple is a partner of them as well. But these are the financial institutions or service institutions built on Amazon Web Services. Do you see anything familiar here? Coinbase, Stripe, Robinhood, Liberty Mutual, Barclays, Capital One, NASDAQ. These are the financial services institutions built on Amazon Web Services. Think about that for just a moment, Warriors. Liberty Mutual, one of the largest insurance companies, right? Coinbase, the number one exchange. NASDAQ Warriors. Robinhood. Remember, they're all rubbing shoulders behind the scenes. Stripe, we use Stripe for our business. Warriors, don't get disenfranchised with all the bullshit of people saying cryptocurrency is going to collapse. The financial system is going to collapse when they're ready to move over to the quantum financial system and hit that switch. But it's slowly, slow switch. They're slowly hitting that switch because they got to make sure that they're ready with regulation, have their bags packed. They're going to get their millions, and then they're going to hit the switch. The rich are going to get richer, and the poor are going to get even poorer. Highly recommend you get on our call at 9 o'clock today with Ken Mack and I. We're going to break it down how the collapse is here, Warriors. So this is something that's interesting. Now, I was talking about the metaverse. We're actually going deep in our Warrior Academy this Thursday. We're having one of our experts, NFT Tones, on our Thursday Warrior call, which is in our academy. And we're going to break down NFTs, what the infrastructure is, and how can you make money at it. For example, I got into gambling apes. I bought 2 gambling apes, and I'm sitting on those. As the metaverse opens up casinos, you'll make residual income on there. Okay. Some other things. It's just amazing what's happening right now, Warriors. So this is so interesting. This article came out and it says, should we let Facebook, Meta rule the metaverse too? Should we let them? 1.6 billion users out of 7 billion people in the world. What kind of company has that type of market share? Think about that. What type of company has this type of market share? And people say, oh, it's the devil, blah, blah, blah. And I got so much hate on my TikTok about this. And you know what I saw last night when I was trick-or-treating? A bunch of addicted people to social media. I saw men standing there with their kids, their wives taking them up to get the candy, and the men are watching freaking football on their phone. They got us trapped, Warriors. These men are watching football, and the kids are freaking, hey, dad, look at me. Look at, oh, yeah. They got you so trapped. They got you so bought into the system, Warriors. And people say that Facebook isn't going to take 1.6 billion users. Do you realize? So you have 2 choices. You can drag your ass on sandpaper and say, oh, I'm not going to move into this new quantum financial system. I'm not going to move into this new internet system. I'm not going to move in this Web 3.0. Well, guess what, Warriors? You're already in it. I saw like 90% of the men watching a football game on their phone as their kids are grabbing onto their pant legs saying, Dad, Dad, pay attention to me. They got us trapped, Warriors. But a few of us are waking up to this new reality. We're going to become the richest people in the world, and we can change the narrative. We are trustees of this land, Warriors. This is not even our land. This was given to us by a higher power, and we were supposed to take care of it. We were supposed to grow it. We're supposed to help each other. We're supposed to rise together, Warriors. So this is our opportunity to rise. Okay, so now you want to figure out how XRP is going mainstream. Check this out. This is Forbes magazine on October 31st, 2021. This is Forbes magazine putting this out there. An interesting chart pattern is forming for XRP. After a sharp surge in early April, the cryptocurrency XRP gave back much of its gains and has been bouncing around its narrowing trading range. While Bitcoin and Ethereum have rebounded back to their prior highs, XRP continues to struggle as it fights with the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission. They're like, hey, Forbes, can you put this out there? Let's get this out to the public and let's get them funded. Lawsuit charges with the cryptocurrency as an unregulated security. From a technical analysis perspective, it appears that a triangle pattern is forming in XRP, which may indicate that sharp move is ahead once the cryptocurrency breaks out. This is huge. You got the Wolf of Wall Street talking about XRP. Now you got Forbes magazine literally doing pattern and charting on the freaking Forbes magazine front page here. The weekly XRP chart shows the recent triangle along with the overhead resistance line that goes back to early 2018. Okay, if XRP can stage a convincing breakout to the upside, that may be a sign for even more gains ahead. A positive resolution for the XRP legal battle with the SEC is a potential bullish catalyst that may propel the cryptocurrency higher. A technical breakdown, on the other hand, may indicate more pain ahead. A negative outcome for XRP's legal battle would likely be a reason why the crypto would experience a technical breakdown. For now, I'm waiting to see which direction XRP breaks out. So let's think about this for just a moment. Brad Garlinghouse sitting with the IMF. Brad Garlinghouse, part of the World Economic Forum. Brad Garlinghouse sits on the Cryptocurrency Committee for the World Economic Forum. The World Economic Forum was created in 1971 with Klaus Schwab, January. 1971, we detached from the gold standard. They've been working to move us into a one world economy. So what they did is they took the world's reserve currency, they detached it from the gold standard so that people could not have value in their currency, and they started to print into oblivion. And what they did is they tried to collapse the system in 2008. It didn't collapse enough. So what they did is they excuse me, there's my manifestation alarm right there. Practice what you preach. Let's do my manifestation together. Thank you for the steps to 1 million month income. Thank you for the steps to 1 million month in income. Thank you for the steps to 1 million month income. Now what I do is I hold the feeling in my heart of what it's going to do for the people. 17 seconds. Then I release it. Then I do that at 6 times at noon, and I do it at 9 times at night. I ask my brain a question because your subconscious mind has to respond. I did it with 1K a day in income, crushed it. Did it with 3K a day in income, crushed it. Now I'm focused on 1 million a month in income. So what are the steps to 1 million a month in income? I now have 8 different sources of revenue. 5 of them are generating revenue. 3 are startups. And I own equity in multiple companies now, and I'll be buying LBOs. So by the end of this year or by the end of next year, I should have about 10 sources of income. You can do the same thing, Warriors. I digress. Let's jump right into it. So think about that. It's all by design, Warriors. But we have the opportunity right now. You, we, me, I, all of us have the opportunity to bring this money back to the people. Because I'm already rich, Warriors. What I mean by that is when I was the brokest, when they took all this shit away from me 2 years ago, I built this beautiful gym, beautiful facility. All these people were thriving, and the C word shut my business down. I said, you know what? Fuck you, system. I'm changing. I'm rising above it, and I'm going to help as many people as possible. And I went hard on cryptocurrency. I went hard on assets, and my whole life has changed in 2 years, and you can do the same thing. You have a bear market coming up if you're new to cryptocurrency. As Crypto Mason says, you are one bear market away from retirement. So it's time to get your shit together. This next 3 years, Warriors, if you do this right, you will change your family's future, your kids' future, your grandkids' future, your grandkids' kids' future. But you need to activate, Warriors. You need to stop listening to all the bullshit on the news. You stop listening to the person at the barbershop. You need to stop listening to the person at the nail salon. You need to stop listening to your girlfriends or the guy that's sitting there watching football with his kids pulling on his thing and pulling on his pant leg. I was crazy. I'm sorry. I'm digressing. I'm going to do a whole video on this. I'm like, I was in the Matrix last night. I was in the Matrix. I'm watching these people. I mean, there was guys with TVs up watching the Cowboys game. I mean, like, I think it was a Cowboys game, and I'm like, you can't go one fucking night without watching the game so you can focus on your kids. And I know Halloween, whatever you celebrated, I had, me and my kids had a great time. We dressed up and we went out and got some fucking candy and got into the system. And we're buying into the system too, going out there and getting the candy that we're just gonna throw away. And it's just what we're in, Warriors. It's what we're in. Men are so concerned about pornography and football, and it's the Roman days, man. Put them in the Coliseum, get them drunk, and women, you're no better as well. We're all doing the same shit. We're all worried about other people. We're talking shit about people. We're so worried about social media. We're addicted to social media. But there's a few of us that are going to rise above this, Warriors, and completely change the game. Okay, I love you guys. I'm in rare form right now, Warriors. I'm telling you, I'm in rare form. This is the beast mode that I love of myself. This is the next level for me, Warriors. And you're going to see me evolve into one of the greatest of all time, but I want you to evolve into the greatest of all time. I have different fingerprint than you, different DNA than you. We should all be the greatest of all time within our paradigm. When somebody says they're the greatest of all time, that should not take anything away from you, Warriors. You are the greatest of all time. You are powerful. You are amazing. You are abundant. You are beautiful. You are worthy. So do not let them take this from your, Warriors. This is our time. Warriors, rise. Get your shit together. Let's go.